The cafeteria roared with laughter when two white teens splashed water on Malik, sneering, "Go back where you came from." Every eye turned, the black boy left dripping, humiliated, alone. But humiliation has a way of flipping the script. Malik wasn't just another student, he carried a truth that would silence every laugh in that room. Who really didn't belong here? The cafeteria fell silent when the splash of water hit Malik's chest, soaking his hoodie and dripping onto the floor. Laughter followed, sharp and cruel, as two white teens stood smirking with their empty cup. One leaned closer and hissed, "Why don't you go back where you came from?" The words cut deeper than the cold water. Eyes turned. Phones lifted. Malik stood frozen, every breath heavy, the weight of the room pressing down on him. What no one knew yet was that this moment wouldn't end the way they expected. Malik's hands trembled as he tried to wipe his soaked hoodie, but the laughter only grew louder. A few kids pointed their cameras at him, recording as if his humiliation was entertainment. No one stepped in. The smell of the cheap cafeteria pizza mixed with the sting of chlorine water dripping from his hair. A girl at the next table whispered, "Don't sit near him, you'll smell like that too." That tiny comment stung more than the splash. Malik clenched his fists under the table, forcing himself not to react, knowing any move would make things worse. The crowd's silence felt like a wall closing in, leaving him small, isolated, invisible. He looked around, everyone's eyes on him, no one on the bullies. "What would you do if this happened to you?" The taller bully stepped forward, his grin wide. "Face it, Malik. You'll never belong here. This school isn't for kids like you." His words echoed through the cafeteria, each syllable pressing Malik deeper into the floor. He lowered his eyes, feeling the sting of shame, certain he had reached the lowest point. The bullies laughed harder, convinced they had won, while phones kept recording his silence. For a moment, Malik looked like he might break. But then, the doors swung open. A stern voice carried across the room, one of the teachers, the head of the debate team. She strode straight to Malik, wiping his shoulder with her scarf before turning to glare at the bullies. "Do you even know who you're mocking?" she asked, her tone razor sharp. The room shifted, tension cracking in the air. A murmur spread. Malik had just been awarded a full scholarship to Harvard, the youngest in the school's history. The bullies froze, their laughter choking in their throats. The teacher's voice rose, firm and unyielding. "You humiliated a student who's achieved more at 16 than most of you ever will. Malik isn't just another kid, he's proof that talent and discipline beat ignorance every time." The cafeteria went still. The bullies' faces flushed red as the crowd pulled back from them, the same kids who once laughed now shaking their heads in disgust. Malik finally lifted his chin, his eyes steady. He spoke quietly, but the words struck like steel, "Respect isn't yours to give. It's mine to earn, and I already did." The bullies stumbled away, cornered by their own cruelty, their power gone. Malik stood taller, water stains still on his hoodie, but now a badge of defiance.